80, wrong side of the road.
On the hunt with Derbyshire's Road Crime Unit.
Crash, crash, crash.
A county-wide search for a dangerous wanted man.
I reckon we've seen him around the car, but then he's just vanished. It's like he's just vanished.
There, show me your hands.
I'm not doing anything, chill out.
All right.
Relax.
Taking drugs off the streets.
Hey! Kinder egg that was under the seat padding.
No.
And catching suspects on the move.
What's going on? The car's been stolen?
Yeah, it was stolen. Stolen.
I got it from one of my friends. I just bought it from him.
Speed is 100, lights are on red.
And desperate to get away.
Get out! Get out!
So the next target, his car, which is a Honda Civic. This vehicle has been seen when what we believe to be a drug exchange on Friday.
It's 10:40 a.m. Derbyshire's road crime team is preparing to hit the road looking for a wanted suspect.
And he was seen in this car, this Honda Civic, on Friday. If he gets in that car and comes out, then we'll stop it.
Let's do it then.
They're an 8-strong, proactive team that uses the latest police intelligence to catch travelling criminals.
We are looking at people that are moving larger weights of controlled drugs from one county to another. If we've got a particular problem in a particular area of the county, we're more than willing to get involved and try and intercept those street dealers.
Sergeant Remy Hopkins is leading the search for the car the suspect is using.
Just going to put these details on the log, just stand by. Yeah, it is showing the warning markers of weapons, violence and drugs.
Helps us to be able to approach it knowing that there's a bit of a risk there.
We know of the individual involved and there's a good chance he'll be linked to drugs. So we'll go and look for it and get it stopped.
PC Nick Lovett and the rest of the team are spread out across Derby.
The intel is he deals around this time of day.
2 states in the Honda Civic we're looking for. We haven't caught up yet. Keep sitting in the car cameras. Last bit, a couple of, about a minute ago.
You had to see it if we just park here?
Yeah.
Right, we're at end of Portland Street at Ring Road. See if it comes past.
If it's not passed in like a minute, then it won't have come this way.
A lot of planning and preparation goes in behind the scenes, but it doesn't matter how many warrants you do, you still can't plan for it and you still don't know what you're going to be faced with.
Yeah, nothing...
If you do straight on again, and at the top, turn right.
All around the area looking for it.
Turn right.
Yeah, I'd probably start doing these ones.
Yeah.
Yes, a contact, Stanhope Street, away from the roundabout. It's 2 up.
Remy's just seconds behind their target's car.
It's not going to go right because that road's shut. I know, this bit's open.
Yeah. Oh, it's parked.
Yeah, we'll do contact with the Honda Civic.
I don't know what we're going to do.
Let's go really far.
Yeah, we're stuck. We're going to be stuck in this traffic for a little bit.
Another police unit is in an unmarked car approaching from the opposite direction.
Yeah, go ahead.
Mate, it's literally 3 behind that black car that's just coming out now. Do you want to pull in front and just block it in?
Stop. Confirm how many vehicles you've got. Then you're all one mark. Yes, Chef. You've now got 3 vehicles.
There, show me your hands.
What, man? I'm not doing anything. Chill out.
All right.
Relax.
Okay. There's information linking the vehicle and yourself. Okay, and the occupant's drug supply. Okay.
Go for it, mate. Have a look, mate.
Okay.
Honestly,
So you've been detained under Section 22 of the Illicit Drugs Act for the purpose of a search in order to find out if you're in possession of any controlled drugs
That
or
is-
anything else
listen,
that you
that's
should
fine.
be.
That
Okay?
is fine.
A PC2512 Love Detention
Look,
South
I
Coop
know,
at
listen,
Ripley.
don't
Okay, and there'll be a record made of the search, and you'll be entitled to a copy, either by email or
That is
3
fine.
months to the nick.
That officer, that
Mate,
is fine.
I've got to explain
All
to you.
right, that is fine. He pulled me out nicely. I'm not struggling
Mate,
with
mate,
anything,
I'm not
you know.
getting dragged out, pal.
Yeah, you've been silent, mate. That's fine. Nick, just hang on a sec.
Don't sit in yet, I just want to check. Come on, stand up.
I'll go on the other side.
Yeah, all right, fair enough. I didn't have much of a choice. I still could have ran.
3 suspects are detained, including the man they're looking for.
And you had to do it here. Did you not stop me over there somewhere? What?
We do it very safely. We do it very safely.
Just turn yourself towards me.
Safe.
Just turn yourself so I can just do the other side, mate. Alright, just paper money in his pockets, that's it. Cheers, pal.
When you lot pulled up on me on the garage,
Yeah.
did I try reversing my car? Did I try getting off?
No, it was just a tactic we use, that's all.
That's fine, but he could have put his lights on and just pulled me over like a normal person. I would have just stopped. There's no need for me to run.
We have to grab you and detain you as quickly as possible.
that is
Okay,
fine.
we
I
ain't
want
roughed
you
you
to
up.
listen.
We haven't dragged you out of the car. So don't start complaining how you've been treated about how you've been treated. You've been treated quite fairly.
All right, that's fine.
Are you driving that back?
I'll drive this back.
Yeah.
Scotty receiving.
I think he's got to the point where he believes that even if he has an interaction with us, he's going to get nicked. As I've known him, he's never done one in his car. He's always been a little bit argumentative and it's like an angry chihuahua.
Just wait a minute. Just wait a minute. Wait till fella.
Stop being aggressive.
It's not going to end well, mate, if that happens, is it?
Tell you what, mate. Start being aggressive. You're not going to be aggressive, are you?
And what do you think I'm scared?
No, I'm saying you're not going to be aggressive. You've been detained for a search, so your liberties have gone. You can't say what you do and what you don't
Get me
do.
inside the search.
We're not ready yet. He's going to tell us in a minute. Through the gate, mate, and then round the front.
You don't need both of you hold me like this. I'm not going to be aggressive.
Well, you said you are going to be, aren't you?
It's all right.
Listen. Don't start making threats like that. Because you'll get locked up for something else. Make threats about finding out where people live. You're the one making threats. We're trying to be all right with you.
What you doing now? Look, you're pushing me and you're grabbing me. I don't know what you're doing, mate.
It was pleasant.
As the strip search gets underway, Dan checks his car.
Did you do the bookings? No, mate. These papers. Oh, Adele. There's a collection of lighters. Hey! Kinder egg that was under the seat padding. It's quite common where drug dealers put the stuff, and then within it are 11 bags of white substance, which I would say is crack cocaine. So it's just nicely packaged up in those little deals. Obviously the intel's checked out, and that's what we're here to do. We're here to, you know, act on behalf of the public and the community. Yeah, good find. So I'll start bagging them.
Inside the station, there's more evidence.
So from the front seat passenger who's jumped out of the car and then been detained on the street, we've got a lock knife that was in his right sock. And then within a bag was a number of individual deals of what we believe to be cannabis. And that was in his underpants when he's been stopped on the street.
And a bag of white powder found during a house search is about to be examined.
Okay, this is believed to be cocaine. I'm going to carry out a field test. I've got 12.39 grams, so in order to identify it, I'm going to take a small amount, and this in a few minutes will tell me if there's a presence of cocaine. We got the strong pink line, that's the test line, to show that the test is working, and we've got another pink line developing in front of that, showing us that this is a positive test for the presence of cocaine. That's exactly what we wanted. We'll go and see what it says in the interview.
I think it just shows what sort of people we deal with, and what sort of life that they lead. The fact that they think they need to have a knife with them to protect themselves or maybe just use it for a little bit of fear. So all in all, it's a good job.
Coming up,
Speed 85, wrong side of the road.
the pursuit of a wanted offender on the run.
Crash, crash, crash.
Hunting in packs is good for us, but very bad for the criminals.
Triggers a 5-week manhunt for a dangerous criminal.
He'll do anything he can to keep his freedom. He's got a lot to lose. Night 3, we'll see what we can get. Hope it's a bit busier than what the last few nights have been. You never know your luck, but you have to be in it to win it.
PC Nick Lovett and the rest of the road crime team are on night duty 10 miles north of Derby.
Weather conditions are a lot better, so we might get a lot of more people out and about, whether on foot or in cars.
This could be it. This could be the job of the day, mate.
A few streets from Nick, colleague Ant Horsley has spotted a suspicious car.
Here we go, found it. I'm gonna stop him anyways, find out.
Quite a lot of the jobs we've had, we've just gone out somewhere and we've seen something and thought that doesn't look right. We've ended up stopping a car or finding drugs or finding they're up to no good.
Right, in a minute, I'm gonna stop him. And he's indicating to pull in.
And Oscar Romeo 55. Got a vehicle failing to stop, Speed 70, no other vehicles on the road, no pedestrians. You see them in?
Yeah, Oscar Tango see if there's any more units in the area. Oscar Tango 15, Oscar Tango 17, Oscar Juliet mobiles are travelling.
You see them in Oscar Romeo 53.
Towards Ilkeston or towards Heener?
We're at Ilkeston Road, heading towards Ilkeston, just out of Heener. High performance combat vehicle.
Can we get Ilkeston with Stinger, please? Speed 70.
But a vehicle failed to stop for officers over in Ilkeston, so we're just making our way into the area.
PC Lee Ridley's also backing them up, and there are now 6 units making their way towards the pursuit.
Perfect timing with another unit in front of us.
Still heading towards Ilkeston.
Speed 80, wrong side of the road. Reason was it PNC to somewhere called Glousport and insured to that area.
We tend to work in an area and all stick together. If we do get a vehicle stopped, there's normally 3 or 4 other cars there, so hunting in packs is good for us, but very bad for the criminals.
Still heading towards Ilkeston.
We're coming up behind him.
Wrong side of the road. Speed 85. Approaching a roundabout. Wrong side of the roundabout. And it's taken a right. We're now onto Manners Road. Approaching Ilkeston Police Station on the offside. Just come Stinger. Watch it. No, keep going.
They've asked for helicopter to lift, which is travelling from Birmingham, and we're trying to get as many units in the areas they can and literally put a containment on, so try and get the whole area surrounded so that we've got cops in the right place at the right time. So if you imagine, he's in the middle of it, and then we've got all cops surrounded.
We're now heading towards, and it's a right. Crash.
The driver's on his toes and the hunter's on with the darkness and the rat runs. It's a very difficult search.
A police dog and handler have joined the search.
He's gone over the fence about where that, say, first tree is, or a bit further up, and then some of them reckon they've seen him around the car, but then he's just vanished. It's like it's just vanished and thin. I don't know if it's on the ground up there.
I'm not convinced. She just took me to the gate, as in say someone in here.
Yeah. As you can see, the dog's leading him off there, hopefully to find him. because we last saw him like in the middle of this car park, and then he just seemed to vanish. So yeah, we'll just keep an eye out around here, I think.
The driver may have got away, but another man has been caught.
I think the passenger was quite shaken, identified himself quite quickly. The passenger is wanted for quite serious offences.
Can you just cover these properties?
Yeah. Yeah, let's come garden up and just checking he's not in any of the outbuildings at the back. This on the right hand side here is not disturbed. I've found people in all sorts of places, including bins. It's pretty much what I tend to find is when they go to ground, they'll pretty much be not far away from where you've last seen them. So we need to be checking absolutely everywhere, every crevice, every hole. They'll pretty much get wherever they can, and they can, from speaking with people in the past that have been hiding, they've quite often said that they'll lay there for hours until they know that we've gone.
Hopefully the helicopter's coming now though, so what I'm hoping is that once he gets here, it can obviously check all the gardens, and you know, it's got night vision on it, so hopefully we'll be able to find out if it's hiding out.
Just arriving.
If I see any of the dog units on this channel, one of you is just sort of walking away there. Looks like the T-shaped bungalow. You can just go down the driveway of that if possible.
What happened? He just disappeared, didn't he?
Yeah, because he must have carried on round, which is why I kept on running round, obviously, the other side. Yeah. So I thought, there, I looked right.
Not there either.
Didn't see him. I was like, where the hell have you gone?
I went that way.
Yeah.
And I couldn't.
Yeah, it's like literally disappeared.
The dog's tracked, but the problem is people like myself and Bully and Ant have been through that area chasing him. So it can be quite confusing for the dog as to what track to pick up. So the dog tracking is negative, unfortunately.
The air and ground units have found no trace of the runner, but the trail's not completely dead.
He drops his phone on the floor, which is then seized by himself. It's on.
It's on.
Can't get into it. I can't get into it. I need it. I'll get it. No.
The driver's long gone, but he's left clues behind to help the police identify him.
See if Socko comes in. His handprints. He's climbed over that bonnet. Yeah, all his handprints there.
Do you want to try and put a bag over it now so we don't destroy anything and get him back? Just a paper bag. We have got an ID of him. A quick check on his outstanding offences is quite evident why he didn't want to stop for us. He was outstanding for serious violence offences and offences of a serious sexual nature. All's not lost, but we will now be hunting for him, I would imagine.
In Derby, the road crime team is searching the suspect's car for clues to his whereabouts.
Will you run that one through? We're looking for more leads and addresses.
Let's have a look at it, because we've seized the other one.
You know what the SIM card was in the phone?
Gift gaff.
I'm just running this other plate for an APR.
He's obviously been driving around on false plates. The information we've got is that they've been changing them every day or so to try and evade police capture. So we've come down today to do a search of it, just to try and find some addresses or information that might lead us to where he might be staying or might be going next. So the inquiries go on.
They're expired. Yeah. This one's actually full of focus. In black? Yeah.
No bank card here. I'm going to start bagging these bank cards. More than what we thought we'd get. We've got a whole host of cards and other items that are in different names from the Cleethorpes area, Humberside area and Lincolnshire area. So we've got driving licences, bank cards, all in different people's names. So we'll do inquiries on them to see where they lead us. But yeah, there's a fair few items seized. The driver may have got away. What he did leave us was an absolute goldmine of forensic evidence. I'm trying to locate the phone that was that I found in Victoria Park Centre. Basically to be able to take it to get looked at. So excellent, got it. When they've had your pants down once, you don't want it to happen again. And when somebody like that gets away, there is a real big need to get hold of him to prove that he's not going to do it again. The manhunt starts pretty much immediately. We check addresses, associated addresses of persons he's had involvement with, family, friends. We're now just on the hunt for him, basically. He's wanted in connection with those offences that he committed on the night and other offences, including being wanted for questioning. So he is somebody that we're really, really keen to get hold of. We're going to do some address checks where we believe he has associates and where he could be living.
The car search has uncovered a fresh lead linking the suspect to another wanted man.
He's probably made a very good career out of evading the police. He's obviously willing to drive very, very dangerously to get away from us. He's willing to run. He's willing to jump out of first-story windows and all sorts. He'll probably do anything he can, really, to keep his freedom. He's got a lot to lose. We believe he's had some dealings, some contact with this male, so we're going to go and knock on the door, seeing if he's there. The lad that we'd want to go and speak to is also wanted. Yeah, do you want to take an enforcer just in case?
The address is known to the road crime team.
Beautiful.
Mate, it wasn't this bad last time.
No.
We were nowhere near this bad.
They've not been gone long.
Oh, well. Yeah.
Tried at the address that's linked. It's been negative, so who knows? Who knows where he is? But we'll keep looking for him.
Coming up.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
There it is.
Another sighting.
Yeah, very good work.
As the wanted man is caught on CCTV.
Just going to knock on and see if it's still here.
And the police close in.
So unpredictable. It all depends on what that person is prepared to do, whether that's to fight, run, use weapons.
What you need
I am nice. I don't have done anything.
You need to do.
I don't have done anything.
A suspect is caught in a stolen car.
No.
And another dangerous criminal on the run.
Speed is 100. Lights are on red.
Who'll do anything to get away.
Down!
Vehicle's just hit again, nicked him.
If you can keep checking it, that's the only way we'll know if it hits out of force cameras.
Yeah, I am doing.
Thank you.
PC Nick Lovett and the road crime team are still looking for the wanted man who failed to stop for them. But a suspect connected to another crime has just triggered a police camera.
There's a bit of a hunt going on. The driver, if it is the male driver, 100% he will fail to stop. He's high risk. It could go a multitude of ways now.
1-7's been a further hit. I think it's Foxtrot Sierra 1 in the plane car as a spotter at Nottingham Road.
Alright mate, so he can either come back through Kimberley, can't he, drop down towards IKEA, then straight across, or he can come A610.
The Astra driver is wanted for questioning about a suspected burglary 3 days ago.
So we're just going to give it a tug, but given the circumstances, I'd just rather have a couple of our units behind just in case it does fail to stop. The vehicle's now failing to stop. It's going to be a left, Brimton Road North. Stand by.
Just confirm last sighting of that, mate.
It's taken the first, 861 towards Tesco's. Then it's decided to take off. You're on your own. At that point you are relying on your colleagues getting to you very, very quickly. County-wide, we tend to work in an area and all stick together. 3 or 4 other cars there, hunting in packs is good for us. That's what we do.
Yeah, I'm starting for that.
PC Dan Mitchell and other units are in support a mile behind.
It's high risk for that person that's failing to stop, for the police officers, most importantly, the members of the public.
I'm unable to identify the occupant of the vehicle. Speed is currently 100. Weather conditions fine, drive visibility is clear. Vehicle lane 1 on the approach to the roundabout at Tesco's. Lights are on red. Just stand by, build up the traffic. It's weaving its way through traffic. There's collision with members of the public. Get out! Get out!
Driver still has access to the steering of that vehicle, so he's still a risk to us.
Get out! Get out!
There was 3, maybe 4 shouts of open the door.
Get out! Get out!
I've removed the window breaker device from my own kit and then just punched the window, causing the glass to shatter.
I'm coming through here just to sort traffic out. Yeah, thanks, Georgie. Hey, for the minute.
And then subject vehicle. Driver was trying to drive away, so the windows have been put through with the police officers' asps. Damage to the near side wing at the front and bumper. Scrugs all down the near side. The bumper's hanging off. There's collision damage into the rear.
The fact that the car's been stolen, it's been involved in burglaries, it's been involved in other criminality, and the sooner we get that vehicle off the road and take it out of the criminals' hands, the better.
The man is being taken back to Ripley Police Station for questioning about the theft of the car, dangerous driving, and for possession of Class A drugs. With yet another reckless criminal off the roads. After 4 weeks, the road crime team's hunt for the wanted serial offender continues.
So I need to get some more footage from this shot.
And the new leads come in.
Yeah, there you go.
A local supermarket's CCTV has picked up the man wearing a grey hoodie using suspected stolen credit cards.
We get the idea, don't we?
Very good back, yeah.
Yeah, very good.
Good footage, that.
Ah.
Mate, have you downloaded it?
Mate, I'll keep holding it.
With confirmation the suspect hasn't fled further afield and is unaware the cops are closing in.
I know that area well.
The team is chasing another lead, linking him to an address in Derby.
I think they're these there on the right, isn't it? I'm just going to check the numbers of these flats around here. I think it's those ones back there though, so... Ah, no, maybe not. So I'd imagine it'll be in here. We're just going to knock on and see if it's still here. Behind me, there's a fence that you can easily get through for somebody to go around the back.
I know where you are, mate.
Hopefully he'll be here. Do you want me to go around back?
I'll go on.
For sure?
If somebody's wanted for really serious matters, obviously they've got that massive desire to stay out of prison. And what they will do if cornered by the police, you don't know. They're so unpredictable. And it all depends on what that person is prepared to do ultimately. Whether that's to fight, run, use weapons, you don't know.
Hello, sorry to bother you. Do you mind while I speak to you two, we can just have a quick look round to satisfy that he's not...
So we've been into the flat that we had some information. The people there have been really helpful, let us in, allowed us to search the premises. However, they say they've not seen him for a couple of years. So although we haven't got him now, we do have a bit more information. So it was negative there, but the search continues and we will get him soon.
I'm feeling good. I think we'll get him today. His phone's not moved since yesterday. We found the car that we believe he's linked to. So everything is suggesting he is at this address. So I'm pretty confident we'll finally be able to get him today.
After a 5-week search, Remy Hopkins and the road crime team have new intel about the car the wanted man is driving, and they're racing to find it.
We know where the vehicle's parked, so we're going to be in the vicinity of the address in the vehicle, trying to sight the person that he's staying with and him. And the intention is to detain him as quickly as possible before he can have a chance to get to a vehicle. Because that's where he poses the most risk. If he's in the vehicle, we've seen that he wants to get away. He was clearly desperate last time.
So where's the flat from here then?
Literally, there's Wilco.
Yeah.
It's just, you see where the church is? It's pretty much there.
Right, we're in that car park.
Okay, have you got a description of him? Okay, what's he wearing?
Okay, mate, as long as you've got a view. If needs be, we can move it when someone else shifts.
As the officers close in, the suspect is cornered in a shop.
Good feeling to get him detained, relief that we've got him and the hunt is over. Ultimately, he's now where he belongs, in handcuffs, in the back of a police car, going to custody, where hopefully he'll get remanded to prison. Knowing what he is capable of, knowing what he has done in the past, to finally get a suspect off the street of that danger to other members of the public is a really good feeling. Job well done.
Are you okay?
Remember lads, when blue lights appear, do not fear. Drop a gear and disappear.
While the suspect is taken to be interviewed, Remy is compiling further evidence against him.
The still image that I spoke about with the top on, if you look at this exhibit, this is an image of him exiting the vehicle. And then this is the location where we recovered the fingerprint from. And the evidence bags as well, so really good evidence. Some people that we deal with genuinely see it as a game of cat and mouse. Some people aren't that upset when they're arrested because maybe they've had a good run and they've not been detained for 18 months. We only have to get lucky on one occasion and they have to be lucky on every occasion when they're going out and conducting criminality.
Wait, no.
Coming up.
No.
A stolen car.
You're trying to be what?
I'm not. But you need to do. No. You need to do what we say. You need to do what we say.
And an angry suspect.
So what else I can do? I can run? No.
You can. Well, you can. I've not bound your legs together, have I?
I never
Sit
run.
down. Sit in.
You can see my documented from before. I never have a run from police.
I don't know. I've never met you before, have I?
It's a Volkswagen Golf GT in black. It is still outstanding. It's confirmed a lost vehicle.
Intelligence is reaching force control about a car theft.
There's been a sighting of a stolen motor vehicle, stolen 3 days ago. Been sighted heading towards the Chesterfield direction.
PC Nick Lovett's been lying in wait for the Golf for the past half an hour.
Can we pass the incident to top desk, please, to get preemptives authorised and pursuit if required?
Chesterfield local have been advised with that stolen vehicle and your preemptive authorised there.
Victor 2 received, thank you. My gut feeling is it would have been with us by now. It's not looking hopeful at this moment in time.
The clone has a GB on the plate. Defensive tactics are authorised. I'm not sure of the colour. It looks very dark, potentially black or very dark blue.
Also responding is traffic cop Carl Jackson.
There's a Golf that we was after. They pinged a camera in Derby.
5 miles from the last sighting, Carl's got some catching up to do.
We're a bit of a way away from him, but we'll get to the area just in case it fails to stop.
Anybody recognise that reg that's just gone past me? The Golf's just been sighted going the opposite direction, so we are miles and miles behind, but there's a car further up, Carl Jackson.
That's it, that's it. Contact, contact. It's on this road ahead. Hey, mate. Stay in the car, mate, stay in the car.
Stop, just stop.
Oh, it's got you stopped.
Still okay?
A man and a woman have been detained.
Here's my pocket. You can get my driver license out.
Yeah, I'll get your ID out.
Yeah.
Back pocket?
Yes. I just turn it on that
Chin.
side, yeah.
No.
This side. Okay.
They stay on like that.
I think.
Can't talk to him, she's been arrested as well, fella.
Just do what they say. No, I'm not. I'm gonna really. I got license. It's my license.
In Iraq?
No, it's English.
International license?
It's international. Yeah, I can drive it anywhere.
There's no such thing.
I can drive it anywhere, man. I can drive it anywhere.
No, you can't.
I've never seen that before.
You can't have an international driving license.
No, but you can have a permit for his Iraqi driving licence.
Yeah.
That covers him for 12 months.
In Iraq?
Here.
How long have you been here?
I've been here for nearly over 3 years now.
Well, that wouldn't cover you anyway.
I have a.
No. Listen, pal.
1 year, mate.
1 year, you're allowed to drive in this country, a non-EU country.
Date on it. Look the date on
Listen. You've told you've been here. Listen. I'm not bothered about the date. You have been here for 3 years. Okay. Your licence, even if it was valid, only covers you to drive in this country for 12 months.
What's going on? The car's been stolen?
Yeah, reported stolen. Stolen.
From where? From Sheffield?
From Sheffield, yeah.
Right. I got it from one of my friends. I just bought it from him.
Okay.
Have you already insured it?
I was trying to insure it on the way.
But you're not insured.
Now?
I don't know, just check it.
And you tell me if you insured it or not.
I don't have insured it, no?
You've not insured it?
No.
Okay.
I know the rules, I know everything. I don't have a
You don't know
anywhere.
everything. You don't know everything,
Fella,
mate.
what's the
You
name
don't
of
know
the person
everything.
you bought
Trust
it
me,
from?
you don't know everything.
Fella,
Okay, have I done anything wrong?
Fella, look
Have
at
I
me.
run away?
Just listen
No.
to
look at me. What's the name of the person you bought it from? And where does he live?
He's living in Sheffield.
Okay. What address?
I don't have his address.
I think he's trying to talk his way out of it at the minute. There's always some sort of random excuse why they're driving around in a stolen car. He seems to think because he's stopped, he's innocent, but it doesn't work like that.
You are under arrest on suspicion of theft with this motor vehicle. Right.
Do what you like.
Well, I have,
Yeah, do what you like.
Gently.
I think.
Let's go sit in here. Let's give you a quick search for you. No, we'll take your wallet. We'll give you a quick search.
You know what? To people gonna be nice, you guys. You're trying to be what?
I'm not. But you need
I
to
am
do.
nice.
No. You need to do what we say. You need to do what we say. Understand?
Don't pull me then.
I'm not pulling
Don't
you.
hurt me then.
I was guiding you from there to there. I don't know if you're going to try and leg it or not. There's loads of traffic around.
Man,
I
just
don't
pulled
know.
over for him. I just pulled over.
I don't
saw him in the
know.
mirror.
Yeah, and look how you're acting now. You're not very calm, are you? You're not, are
So
you?
talk to me nicely then. Let me sit down then.
No.
So
We're
what do you
searching you.
want?
We're searching you.
It's ridiculous, man.
It's not though, is it? What's ridiculous
I'm just
is
one man, man.
people get
I'm
the
just
car
one.
stolen.
3 or 4 of you on me.
Carl, would you just push that seat forward a bit, please,
I got
mate?
the foxy handcuff. So what else I can do? I can run? No.
You can. Well, you can. I've not bound your legs together, have I?
I never
Sit
run.
down. Sit in.
You can see my documented from before. I never have a run from police.
I don't know. I've never met you before, have I? That's the thing. I don't have the foresight of knowing you, do I?
Good man. Good man.
At AE27.
That's Tango 1-2,
There's a front VRM in the boot. Just give me the reg for that.
Yeah, that's Tango 27. There is intel on that vehicle.
It's been reported by the owner that it's been stolen the other day from his home address with keys. It's on our system as a stolen car.
With confirmation the car is stolen, the driver now faces some questions about what exactly he knows.
He knows everything with his international driving licence that covers him for driving in any country in the world. For as long as he wants. For as long as he wants. But he knows everything. See you later, mate. Good to see you.
In the past year, Derbyshire's road crime team has made hundreds of arrests and helped recover millions of pounds worth of stolen property and drugs from the streets.
What's going on?
The good thing for us, we can hunt in a pack to grab hold of that person before they have a chance to do anything.
Okay. Righto, mate. It's a very experienced team and they're very motivated as well. Come to work each morning wanting to disrupt criminality on a day-to-day basis. Teamwork's essential, communication's essential. In any good team, everyone brings something to the party.
Yeah, he's showing warning markers of weapons, violence and drugs.
In this episode,
Yeah.
There, show me your hands.
You pull me out nicely. I'm not struggling.
Mate, I'm not going to drag you out, what?
the three suspects stopped in a traffic jam with drugs in their car.
Hey.
Kinder Egg.
And within it are 11 bags of white substance.
Have all been charged with possession with intent to supply cocaine.
You're not going to be aggressive, are you?
What do you think I'm scared?
No, I'm saying you're not going to be aggressive.
They're awaiting trial.
Don't start making threats like that.
Yeah, report. Speed 80. Crash, crash, crash.
The wanted man, whose escape sparked a county-wide manhunt, was at large for 35 days.
They've not been going long.
So I need to get some more footage from his shot.
Before he was caught.
Yes. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, very good.
He was found guilty of failing to comply with a sex offenders registration requirement and sentenced to 18 months in prison.
Remember lads, when blue lights appear, do not fear. Drop a gear and disappear.
He's also awaiting trial for car theft and dangerous driving, no licence, no insurance, and using a car on cloned plates.
Yeah, there's a fair few items seized.
No action was taken against him in connection with the suspected stolen credit cards.
Speed is 100, lights are on red, failing to stop Henry.
The man who tried to ram his way out of trouble,
Weaving its way through traffic, there's collision with members of the public.
was found guilty of dangerous driving, possession of cannabis and cocaine, and driving whilst disqualified.
Get out!
He was sent to prison for 16 months.
Oh, no.
I know everything. I don't have a
You don't know everything. You don't know everything, mate.
And the man caught in a stolen car, who said he knows everything, is still under investigation for the theft offences.
No.
So what else I can do? I can run? No.
You can. Well, you can. I've not bound your legs together, have I?
I never run.
But has been summoned to court for driving without a valid licence.
You can see my document here from before. I never have a run from police.
I don't know. I don't have the foresight of knowing you, do I?
Good man.
Bath travel to the Kingsholm Stadium as they take on Gloucester in live Gallagher Premiership Rugby this Saturday afternoon at 1:45 here on Channel 5. She wasn't called the Iron Lady for nothing. See the untold story of how Maggie took down Union Power in Mrs Thatcher versus the Miners, brand new next.